Hey, beautiful people, and welcome back to Unique Spirituality. I was just about to say welcome back. Welcome back to the High Empress of Cups, but that's my other channel where I do channel messages and tarot readings. So if you're interested in things like that, you go ahead and subscribe to my other channel over there. Today we got a little podcast episode. To be honest, you're not gonna see me right now. You probably see the sexy ass picture of me up. And to be honest, if that is what drew you in, welcome in, boo. I don't know why this shit is so fucking funny to me. But my phone broke, y'all, and I use my phone as my camera, as my voice recording, as my everything. Basically, I use my camera to do my content creation, and like that shit broke, and that shit broke my heart, y'all. I'm still crying about this shit. It's February 24th when I'm recording this. And my phone broke like in the beginning of February. So, like, yeah, but I try not to stay stagnant. I really truly believe that, like, my voice, God put me on this earth to speak. So, ain't nobody, nothing, not even a piece of technology is going to stop me from making these podcast videos. So, I hope that's a little bit inspirational for somebody out there. But, today we're going to be talking about, I don't know, a whole bunch of shit. I feel like my spiritual team wants me to talk about why is it so important for you to connect with your ancestors. But before we get into that, I am stepping more into my Empress energy, baby. Even as I'm trying to say it, like my throat kind of get a little like, ugh, like I don't know why I'd be scared to ask for shit, but it's like, but I'm just stepping into my Empress energy of like, if I need some shit, I'm finna ask. I'm not even finna be scared to ask for anything anymore. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm just a girl, bitch. I need some help. So if you want to donate to me, donate to this channel. If you want to see your girl get a new phone and a new camera, so the quality can be better, and then so you guys can actually see this beautiful ass face, then I will have my Cash App, my Venmo, and my Zelle down below if you want to donate to me and this channel. But let's go ahead and let's get into it. We're talking about today, why is it so important to connect with your ancestors? I'm probably going to talk about a few like personal experiences, but off rip, I feel like it's important for you to connect with your ancestors because it's a lot of shit that done went on before you got your beautiful ass on this earth that you don't know about and that you don't understand. There are obstacles. There are certain things that are implanted in your DNA that you don't even know about, that your ancestors, the people, and let me be clear, your healed ancestors now. Don't be out here connecting with any and everybody now, because everybody ain't here to help you on your journey. It's some ancestors, unfortunately, that don't want to see you win. Everybody, everybody wasn't in good spirits or was not aligned with their higher self when they was on this earth. So you really want to make sure just how you connecting with other people who are aligned with their highest self, you need to be connecting with ancestors who are aligned with their highest self and who genuinely want to help you on your path. And some things that my ancestors have helped me with on my path, they have helped me to realize that I was put on this earth to receive. Like my ancestors, I'm Haitian and Jamaican. And like, baby, I got some hardworking ass ancestors, baby. We don't fought tooth and fucking nail. We have fought for so long for our independence. We fought, like the people who I come from, we fought just to be. So like my spiritual team and my ancestors, they have helped me to understand that I was put on this earth not to bust my ass for nobody. Like every time I'm overworking myself, whether it's mentally, spiritually, emotionally, like my ancestors, like they come in my energy, they send me signs, and they're just like, why? There is an easier way. And it's funny because when they be like easier, I swear the shit don't be feeling easier, but they're like, they be telling me like spiritually there's an easier way for you to obtain what you need. And sometimes it don't seem easy because the way that we've been conditioned to view the things that we want, or more so the way that we've been conditioned to go for the things that we want, it's more so we've been conditioned to go for our goals in ways that are going to help and support other people, aka the white man. If you white, I'm sorry. You know, this is a very how do I say? This is a channel that is for black people and is supporting black people. I'm not saying that if you aren't black that you can't listen to this podcast, because definitely if you aren't black and you've been drawn to this to my channel, it's something that you need to know. It's something that you need to learn. But if you feel some type of way about that, of course, then you can get your ass up out of the video. You know, ain't nobody finna make you stay here. But everything that we've been conditioned to do has been placed in our mind to support people who are not black. It's just as simple as that. So one thing that my ancestors have helped me to do is to just understand that I don't have to be busting my ass, or more so, I don't have to go the traditional route to obtain my goals, to obtain success, to obtain financial security. That's one of the things that I am working on right now. And the route that I'm doing it, the way that I'm doing it is not in a traditional sense. Like, one thing, I like to say I'm a tarot reader. I don't even like to say, like, I say I'm a tarot reader because that's like, it's easier for people to comprehend it. And not even for real. Because when people hear me say that I'm a tarot reader, I get funny looks. They be like, "Oh, she over there doing that witch shit." You motherfucking right. I am. Because that's what my people do. That's what we've been doing. But it's not even witchy stuff, like, for real. Like, oh, mind you, I'm going to also say that this channel is a ADHD friendly channel. So I'm going to be talking about something and then I'm going to switch to something real quick, because that's just how my mind is. I really hope that you can keep up. If I said something and if you wanted me to go deeper into it, comment down. Like, I really want us to know this is a safe space for everybody. No matter how I talk and as much as I joke, like, this is a safe space for us to talk about things. So comment down below if I start talking about something and then I don't even finish my thought. It's going to be a lot of that here. Bear with me. Be patient with me. Be patient with us. So I'm taking a very untraditional route. When I tell you I don't have a job, well, I don't have a physical job. I do not have a 9-to-5. And it's just so crazy because my parents were not born here. They came to this country, and when they came here, they was just like, you got to work, you got to get a job, especially my dad. Anybody who's into astrology, my father is a Capricorn rising. So my father has been at the same job for 30 plus years. All he know how to do is work hard too. And like, my ancestors, they just be like, you don't have to go that route. Just because your father did that, or just because your parents did that, you don't have to go that route. And sometimes, because I'm on a different route, I'm going to call it the entrepreneurial route. How I choose to go about things, how I choose to do things are going to be totally different from those who work a regular 9-to-5. And that's something that I'm still trying to be comfortable with. Anybody who has been on this journey could like this video. Like, especially if you are already on this oh baby, I'm about to mess this word up. Entrepreneurial, that's the word. Entrepreneurial journey. Slow down. Yeah, my spiritual team is just like, slow down. And that's another thing too that I've had to learn. Like, with the route that I'm taking, I have to be patient. When you work a 9-to-5, it's like, it's the same thing every 2 weeks, same thing every month. You go to work, you clock in, you know that you gonna have a check every 2 weeks. With this entrepreneurial route that I'm taking, my money is not fucking guaranteed. That shit is not guaranteed. I have some months where I make some change, and then some months, baby, shit be looking real dry. And that's where the faith comes in. That's where the trust comes in. That's where I gotta come back and I gotta commune with my ancestors. I gotta be like, y'all, what the fuck is going on? So one thing my ancestors have taught me, like connecting with them, is patience. The route that I'm taking, I gotta be patient. I gotta trust. Because if not, I'm going to be in a constant state of worry. And I feel like that's kind of what I am in. And that's what I'm learning to get out of. You don't have to worry so much, Maya. If you don't know, my name is Maya. But I just tell myself that you don't have to worry so much because God got you. Your ancestors got you. Even when it don't look like it, even when it don't feel like it, they got you. And they've shown me time and time again that I have nothing to worry about. But I feel like society, not even society, it's my own family, my own parents. Like, they're definitely pushing me to get a regular job. Like my father, like I said, with his Capricorn rising as on some real shit, I don't feel like my parents believe in me or believe in my goals. But more so, I think it's because they don't believe in themselves. Like I don't think that they believe that they can succeed and that they can provide a life for themselves um without working a 9 to 5 because that money is guaranteed. Like it's a different level of it's a different type of trust that you have to go on this entrepreneurial journey. And the thing is, I have faith. I do. I genuinely believe that I can provide a stable life for myself with what I'm doing. But sometimes I feel the projection of other people. I feel like since other people believe that they can't do it, they think that I can't do it either. Or they think that I need to be practical, I need to be logical. And sometimes I fall into the traps. Like, I swear, at least once a month, I be on Indeed or I be looking for other like work from home jobs and shit like that. But I feel like that be the devil. And the devil, as in, I talk about the devil a lot. I don't think that the devil is just one motherfucker who got horns on their head. One person who got horns on their head who is just like being evil. I feel like the devil really is just fear. So it be the spirit of fear that be creeping, bro. The spirit of fear be creeping at my back door. It be in my mind sometimes. I feel like the spirit of fear, when it can't get to me, it latches on to other people. And then other people try to provoke me. Try to make me feel like I can't be successful. And then that's where my ancestors come in. When I connect with them, when I connect with God. Also, too, I feel like God, my ancestors, like spirit, they are all different things, but they are all one. But once I connect with them, they kind of ground me. They help me to realize, baby, keep the faith, keep the faith. You know, if you listening to this podcast, then you need to keep the faith, babe. Whatever you doing, it's gonna take you exactly where you need to be and more. Your faith, your connection with your ancestors, your connection to God, more so your understanding of who you are and your mission here on earth is going to take you to places that you didn't even know that you were supposed to be in. What else? What else have my ancestors taught me? Or more so, why do you need to connect to your ancestors? Trauma. One of the things that I've learned in genetics, and I've talked about this on my channel, if I didn't talk about it on this channel, I definitely talked about it on my other channel, the High Empress of Cups. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe to there, baby, because I be dropping gems, baby. And these gems that I be speaking, baby, I'm connected to God. I'm connected to Source. That shit comes straight down from God and from my mouth, and it go to y'all. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to my other channel. I'm definitely gonna keep plugging that in. But trauma, one of the things that I learned in genetics when I was in undergrad is that things get planted in your DNA, and all it does it gets passed down from each individual, and not just physical traits, but trauma gets so deeply embedded in our DNA. So connecting with your ancestors can help you to break generational curses. Like Like, it's certain things okay, I'm gonna give an example. Teenage pregnancy. How, like, you see in people's family how, like, the grandmother had a baby at a young age, and then the mother had a baby at a young age, and then the child that she had, she ends up being pregnant. Or not even if it's not her, if it's a male, he ends up having a child. Although he's not giving birth to the child, he still has a kid. So he's been a part of the teenage pregnancy. It's something that's deeply embedded in your DNA on a spiritual level that you're going to keep repeating, or that you can keep repeating, that needs to be addressed. And I feel like a lot of that shit can be stopped with connecting with your ancestors. It's not even just that too, bro. High blood pressure. Make sure you definitely subscribe to my other channel, the High Empress of Cups, because I have a channeled message. I might do a whole reading on it about how high blood pressure is related to trauma, bro. Trauma that's been deeply embedded in your DNA that just keeps getting passed on, passed on. Even people, they might be thinking like, I work out, I eat right, but I still have high blood pressure. Maybe because that's trauma, especially if you black. I feel like if you're a person of color, so if you're Asian, if you're Hispanic, Indian, Indian people are Asian. Yeah, that's part of the Asian community. But yeah, all of my people of color be dealing with high blood pressure because that shit that's been deeply embedded, that trauma, that stress, all the fucking genocide that everybody has been through. You know, I'm a save it a little bit so I can do my channel message on my other channel. But yeah, it's just trauma. You need to connect with your ancestors so you can stop repeating the cycle of trauma that's been going on in your family for years and years and years. Like, your ancestors, like, if you listen to this far into the podcast, I'm gonna try to keep this under 20 minutes. But if you listening this far into this podcast, your ancestors want you to know that you can end the generational trauma and the karma that's been going on and on. You just need to connect with them so they can guide you, and so they can guide you away from bullshit that is just adding on to more trauma and more stress on your family line. Your ancestors, they don't want you to be scared. They're just like, and also they're like, if you feel fear, they want you to question that fear. All of the fear that you feel has been deeply embedded in you because society, they don't want you to be your best self. They don't want you to soar. They don't want you to be free, baby, because with this knowledge is power. They want you to stay ignorant. Don't be ignorant, boo. It's time to connect with your ancestors so you can end this generational karma. I went on a lot. I went on a rant. If you don't know how to connect with your ancestors, I got you. I do what I do. I teach people how to connect with their ancestors. I teach people, and even if that's not something that you're ready to do, if you just need some clarity, I do readings. I offer my services right now for Black History Month. Even if you're not Black, you can still connect with your ancestors though. But I ain't gonna lie, don't be on that bullshit now. If you have any ill intentions, any bad vibes, any bad energy, then definitely don't book with me. I'm not the person for you. But if you feel like that's something that you're ready to do, I'm gonna have everything linked down below so you can book with me, boo. So you can connect with your ancestors. They got some messages for you if you made it this far into this video. I ain't gonna speak too much. My blood sugar is low. It's crazy how every time I'm doing my readings or I'm recording a video, my blood sugar gets low. But I feel like that just be my body and like my spiritual team letting me know that I said enough. And those who are meant to hear this message got everything that they needed to hear from these little 20 minutes that I've been talking. But all right, I love y'all. I really, really do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for even listening to me. Because without y'all, this channel would be nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. You go have a beautiful, beautiful day. Go spread some love. Go spread some peace and go spread some joy. I will see you, beautiful, beautiful people, in my next podcast episode. Bye now.